Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Let's Play of Pinecastle. I will load it up now. So last time I had started preparing for putting a new port into my city, an industrial port, and put this rail line here that goes towards it. This is probably the area I'll be working on, building it in. So I think it's about time I worked towards that some more. Okay, so we've got this rail line which goes under this tunnel, gets to the industrial area. Go. And let's see, we need to have a tunnel underneath this highway. So first I'm gonna put these flattener lots, or those for seawalls and stuff. They're designed to make a port area so that the coastline is flat and you can easily put the buildings down. Oops. Fortunately, there's a huge slope difference. Huge slope, and there's this giant cliff right in front of the port, but I'll have to fix that somehow. It'll be more difficult to make roads go down to there. But that's usually happening to some extent with these ports because they have to be right at the sea level, but not so badly as this usually. Okay, I'm just gonna flatten this as well. Actually, I could use this road tiles. Okay, so let's make this completely straight. A little bit more. Okay, great. Now that will be good for putting down these row warehouses from the Pegasus CDK3 set. Actually, I'm going to first level some more of the land down to this level, so that I can have. I usually put the row warehouses, a road of some kind, and then some industrial development as well. So let's see, maybe a little bit more. I'll make this go all the way to the highway actually. Alright, this railway will be going, so I'll make it go 8 meters down, which is the minimum for a rail tunnel. Let's put that. So it's going to connect to, let's see, some row warehouses, which are going to have a railway along them, which goes in this tile. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Actually, I'm not going to use the row warehouse at the end, because I think the seaport has a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 1 functional connection to the rail line. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully this works out better. Nope. I guess I just need to move it one tile back and then see how that works out. Great, okay. Yep. So you can connect the rail line from both edges and from the middle too. I'll be connecting it from you know, maybe I shouldn't connect from I was going to connect from this side and curve that over here. But these will connect visually to the other row warehouses that you place along this. So maybe I'll connect with this one and leave these. Redo that again. Fortunately, I have plenty of money to do all this building and destroying, so let's see. That there. Great, fits perfectly in there. And you can connect a railway here and put another one directly to the seaport. Now I'm going to just curve this, make it go in that direction. Guess I'll make it go all the way here, maybe? No, that wouldn't work. Because I don't have enough room to curve it on this end. So, let's see. There, that's the path it should follow. Like this. There. So it should continue at this elevation until we get to this cliff, and then we'll have to slope down to the sea level. Actually, it probably will do that before here, so I'm going to make it go this. Great. Okay. So what can I do? Did that mess up any slopes? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks alright. You can barely tell there's any difference in the elevation that I just caused. So I'm going to connect it again to this. Oh, wait. There. Oh. Okay. I'll make sure those don't abandon from no power. Give them power before I start up time again. And what else? I'll need to put a road along here. And I'm thinking I'll have a highway off-ramp from this freeway here. is definitely not a very good situation with this huge difference in the elevation from up here to there. But, oh well. Have to figure something out as far as making it look good, you know. I'm going to have to put retaining walls along these slopes. And the ones I use will probably be even stretched out looking with their textures. It's not so bad, I guess, because they're not designed to be such extreme slopes, I don't think. Anyway, right now I'm going to keep building these warehouses. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to dezone. That's a glitch with the leveling lots. If you destroy them, that can happen. It says overlaps protected zone. You just have to z-zone. There it goes again. I think this can be the end of my railway. Will be right over this corner lot. Okay, I'm gonna cross this diagonally here. I don't know if that's something I should do though, because I'll need to have a street going all along here in order to have road access and not become abandoned. Oh. That might work. Didn't expect it to do that. Oh, sure. Should be fine, I think. Let's make that a road then. Okay. As far as a highway off-ramp is, it has to go maybe around all the way over here maybe, because I'll have room to make this go up this slope. I don't know, maybe I can somehow. I think what I need to do here is put a road going up there. Alright. So now it's up to the right elevation. And I think what I'll do is curve it again in the other direction. And oops, that's too close. I'll need to curve it and make the interchange with the highway. Actually, this could connect to this avenue here. So maybe I'll just do that instead. I will keep this and make that go out to there. Okay, now what type of interchange should I make? How about diverging diamond, or not a diverging diamond, yeah, that might be good actually. That or a single point urban interchange, which is this or the diverging diamond here. That's what I'll go with probably. So I think I can put it like this. I'm gonna put it this close to the highway. Looks like there should be plenty of room for the height transition. Let's connect that up and build the other side shortly. I should probably make this like I did here in RHW8 entrance, because there'll be more merge space for the cars. And I'll make it go back to 6 lanes somewhere down here. Where's that ramp? Here it is. Let's see, how many tiles did I give it here for merge space? $50 worth. So that will I'll need to drag until I get let's see, 50 there. Actually count how much it costs. Now I should have the same amount of merge space on this side. There. Great. And more height transitions. Great, there's the completed diverging diamond interchange. Without any cosmetic pieces so far, but I'll probably put those in later. Alright. And let's see. I don't know, this avenue has nowhere to go really other than curving in this direction, so I guess that's what I'll do with it. I use a 90-degree curve, which I don't find myself using a lot lately. Doesn't have the flex type, whatever you would call that, like the 45 degrees flex curve, and you can kind of drag through it a little bit and it changes. It has wealth textures when it has zoning along it. Unfortunately the 9 degrees curve doesn't have that, so let's put one there though. These nice trees and street lights on it from a mod that I've got. Fortunately, it still has the white sidewalk, which I had replaced for most other things with a different colored sidewalk. But, oh well. Let's see. So I want to have a nice big turn lane over here. Yeah, it could be bigger maybe. Okay. 4 tiles worth of turning lanes. And here I'll put 4 tiles as well. There, so now they have an access point to get to the port. There's the first interchange I've made along this highway also. So, what now? I can probably end this road here, maybe. I mean, I could make it have a slope going up to here, but then it would kind of create another intersection and cause traffic delays that way. So I think I'm just going to end it at a little cul-de-sac. In this direction, however, I want to continue up this slope. So I'm going to... How would I do that? I drag a railway. Give it a smooth slope. Okay. Great. I never know what to do with these spaces that stick out if you've got 2 slopes and digs a trench in the ground. I could just flatten it out and make it all one big slope, but then what would I do with all this area? It's not flat. So I'll probably end up having some little road going here and some small factories or something along there. That's not a bad idea, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna keep building retaining walls. Oops. I think that was the right one, I just rotated it wrong. There we go. And orient these properly, and that's it, I guess. Except I'm going to keep going with this side because of the railway, of course. Hopefully at some point there's a mod that comes out to make this kind of railway, instead of having the dirt texture, have wealth-based grass. Like, I used to have a mod that would do that before the real railway mod came out, and that doesn't work anymore, so unfortunately you have jagged edges, but I'll just leave that as it is and hope for something to come out that fixes it. Okay, that takes care of that. Great, and I don't have any jagged edges either, which used to happen sometimes. Even though I have a mod to get rid of it, it still would... It would look like this sometimes. I'm glad these are straight. Okay, anyway. Oh, one more side to take care of here. I'm just gonna drag a roadway right along there so it will orient to this road. I don't have to rotate every time I place a new lot. There. Great. And I can go there. Don't know what to do with this exactly. Really have no idea. I mean, I have seawalls that don't look industrial at all, though. I do have some industrial-looking ones, which are really hard to place, unfortunately. And this isn't a straight or diagonal slope, unfortunately, too. So I'll have to figure out something to do with that soon. So I'm just going to put a turn lane here. You know, I was gonna make that a roundabout maybe, but I figured I'd make it an intersection. Maybe we'll make a roundabout because there's no space for much of a turn lane here, unless I turn it into an asymmetrical road with 3 lanes and curve the turn lane around. And I'm gonna see how that looks first. That is something I usually like to do. Let's put one of these, and one of those. We're gonna make them both have the arrows. And let's see, what else? I need to redo that. Okay. Great. That's perfectly adequate width or length for a turn lane, I'd say. Just curves around this little 90-degree curve here. I can put that section of wall back. And you know what? I could put some trees here to go with that. Let's see, where are they? Down here somewhere. There you go. That's enough trees for that area. And I had planned to zone this as industrial, so I'll do that. Oh, what about this tile, though? Because you can't fill in this with sidewalk or anything. It's a puzzle piece. Not sure what to do about that. So it's going to look somewhat awkward no matter what I do, I guess. Oops. I don't know what this is really, but let's see what if I... Oh. Yeah, that kind of looks alright. I think I'll leave it like that. Have that lot in there. Okay, and what about these 2 tiles? I can put industrial, let's see, outlots, I think they're called. Actually, some of the smaller factories would even fit in there too, so that's not unusable space for industry. So I'll keep that zoned. And, okay, so we got the port. It's going to need water at some point before I start up time and have it develop. So yeah, but I'll keep zoning for now. My good old industrial walls that I like to use so much. Put those here. Let's see, I made up another port recently. Another city, and I used dirty industrial fillers, so I'm going to use the manufacturing industry type now. I seem to usually default to the dirty type walls. I'll just mix that up a little bit, I guess. Okay. I know what I can do. I can a corner here and an entrance right there. Great. Now it's transit enabled, and that should take care of road access for this zone here. Very compact little area. Now, I think I can actually put an entrance here and it will go to this intersection. Yep, great. That's what I wanted it to do. Connect to that existing stoplight and fill in a few more wall spaces. Definitely want them all along the railway at the back of the zone. Oops. Of course, I don't always need to have the road access be through one of these transit-enabled lots. I can just leave a little space here. I think that's actually recommended in the documentation for this set of walls and filler lots. You can just leave a space for the factory that you want to have grow there, and you can put a zone, hold control, and it will become that exact size. I think our right widgets factory should be what opens up here, because that's the right size for that usually, and it's a manufacturing type industry building. So we will see about that shortly. And okay, I have two options, I guess, here with this space. Maybe connect a road or a street and develop this area down by the port, or level this all up to this higher level and try to develop the space as something other than industry and add a new road somewhere along there. I think I'm gonna make it industry down here because it's manufacturing and dirty industry. It's not going to be compatible with other uses because of the pollution. First I'm going to flatten that out. Alright. Let's see if this makes jagged edges here. Hopefully not. Nope, it's not going to. Great. It should work out well actually with these grass textures along the road. Oops. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't perfectly match the road grass, but it looks alright to me. Make some more straight walls along here. I'm going to put over another road. I know, wasting 13 simoleons, but whatever. Makes it a lot easier and faster to do that instead of doing this each time. Oh, that looks interesting. Isn't that interesting? Looks like the road has asphalt connecting to the shoulder of the highway. It looks pretty continuous, actually. Okay. A new section of retaining walls should go here, and put a corner there. Yep, these are my favorite retaining walls out of these sets that I have as far as industrial goes, industrial and highways, I usually use these gray ones. There are also my second favorite are these black ones, which I would use for high-tech industry areas. Generally, we'll go with set 1. Or set 2, or whatever it is. Anyway, let me just continue filling that in. Alright, that's, I guess that's everything as far as retaining walls in this area. It does look like an extremely steep hill for the road, especially with the semi-trucks and everything going up it and down it to get to the port, but, I don't know what else to do. Unless, of course, I don't know, would it be less steep if I used a railway? I'm not sure how the slope lot I'm using is, how it does that. Some of these, it'll be less steep. Looks like it, yeah, okay. I want to do that. The railway incline won't be so sharp. I'm gonna need to move this a little bit further back. There. A little bit better, I'd say. So I had opted to develop a new street here and fill in industry area. I don't know, I could put it, I could make it only 2 tiles deep though. That's all I've got if I put 1 tile for the fences, the walls. I do like these walls, especially since there's a railway, just for safety purposes and everything. Should have walls along it, but I don't always need to, I suppose. This is only 3 tiles to maximize how much development I can get there. Should be alright. Like a perfect place for one of those diagonal parks I have, but seems too nice to have in a industrial area. Actually, I've got just the thing for this, I think. I mean, I have a set of diagonal not factories, warehouses. Let's see, those should be in the landmarks menu, I think. I'm gonna look for them. And hopefully it will fill in that space perfectly. Here they are. Okay, yeah, this would work. This would definitely work. I wonder if I have one that fills it in even better, though. That's cool. And I've never used these before, so I should start using them more often. I probably can fit in a few more in different areas around here, too. No. That might work. I think I'm gonna go with that first one I found. Oh, cool. That is pretty neat. What about this tile, though? I think if I just put something here, it will fill in with grass. Yep. What about this tile, though? I can't zone this. I'll just put some grass lot under it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna put some fences around here. And it's not gonna fill in the entire length of the railway, but I'll at least put some. I don't know, I might fill it in with fences all the way. We will see. I was planning on using the dirty ones on the side. Maybe I should use manufacturing ones though, they kind of match this area better. I could put this here, but there would be cars parked inside the building. Like this dumpster one. No, dumpsters kind of in the building. There are different dumpsters, so maybe I can get one that won't be inside this overhanging part. No. Yeah, you can hardly tell with this one, I think. It's like it's just bumping up against the building. So what I wanted to do was get this wall to be continuous. And now I can put another wall lot here. Place that with concrete. And okay. This would be the perfect place to put some of these parking lots as well, because they've got the right amount of aisle space for the cars to move around. You know, I have 4 rows this way. Anyway, I guess this would be a good place to end the fences, because it's right across from this right here. And let's see. Man, I am liking the way this factory makes everything look. It's just blends in pretty nicely with all this, I'd say. All the other stuff I've got going on here. Not factory, warehouse, I'm sorry. Right here I'm going to put a tree lot. And that will put the grass texture along this road again. And I'm going to leave the rest up to grown development. Let's see, what can I do here? Probably can curve this there. Alright. So there's a little cul-de-sac, which probably might be a little too small for trucks to make this corner here without hitting it, but whatever. Alright. I am going to make this parking lot a little longer. I'm just going to extend the other side of the walls right up to there. Okay. There's plenty of parking now. Okay. This is looking pretty nice. Let's see what can be developed here. And let me see. This could have a tree lot. Match this grass texture. Or I could have I might actually want to put a rail dirt lot. Do I have one though? Oh yeah, I have those construction fillers. That's where I have that. Oops. Okay. Actually, there's one which is half grass and half dirt. That would work very well. There. Great. I guess I'm not really being consistent with what I did over here. I'm just saying I'll wait for a mod to come out to make this grass textured again. Here I'm making it for the rail dirt, making it match that, but we'll see if a mod comes out that does that, and I can just redevelop that as something else. Then it will match by itself. Okay, a little bit more industry here. And a lot of scrolling. Here I can use the dirty industry walls. Oops. There. I think I'll move this one tile back. It's cul-de-sac. Okay. What if I could visually make this lead into this whole area? That's what I'll do. I know how to do that. I will want to open areas here, and then save the game. In case of crash, hopefully not, because I'll be putting puzzle pieces around here. There, that's all I need to do. Oh, it just ends up in this paved area here. Okay. Make this another parking lot, I guess. I am using a lot of parking lots right now and not other types of industrial fillers, but I think I can fit some containers, shipping containers, right there. I can put parking lots the rest of the way. Okay. I'm just going to keep this zoned. And I'm going to need to find my diagonal fillers again. Oh, there they were. Oops, other way. Okay. Probably want another one here. What about this remaining area? I got a significant amount of space here. I could probably put a road there, a street, and put some zones in there too. I will just do that. Oh, this is a little uneven though. Alright, that works too. Great, I need to go back to my other end of my landmarks menu. great. Well, one more space to take care of. Back here. And I can't really put any zone development. I guess I could actually. All I need to do is put this up to here, and then I think they should be able to go that far back from the road. And it would just be industrial development back to the warehouse. No problem with that, I don't think. Okay, I guess that's the whole area of the port is now industrial zoned. Takes care of that. Now the next things to do are add power and water. Okay. I guess I'll just extend one of these lines. Right? No, I'm gonna extend this main one. It doesn't really matter which one, how I make my water lines, because you can't see them anyway most of the time, but I like to set them up neatly like this. Okay. Should follow this road, and that can go down that slope here. Okay, great. Now for the power lines. Let's see, does that give it power? No. Oh, yes it does. Great. I'm just going to put one more spot of trees there. And, wow, I think that should be the whole area developed. That's everything I need to do as far as this area. But, okay, I've got a highway and a road connecting to it. Would be nice to have something connecting over here somewhere, but I might do that later. I guess it's time to ready to unpause it and see what happens. These are just markers that will disappear after a second. We've got some whales swimming over here, it looks like. Not for long, though. Maybe very polluted, sadly. And like I said in an earlier episode, another benefit of connecting it directly to the seaport here is that the freight trains can come, in theory, they can come all the way from the industrial area way over here in this station and take their freight to the port and have it shipped out there, but unfortunately they'll never do that because they'll try to find the shortest path to the edge of the city. But I can just pretend that they will. That's what this railway's here for. I just realized I do kind of have some unnecessary space up here. I wonder if there's anything I can do to develop that. I could just make it all a bunch of trees or something. Otherwise I would probably flatten this and then I don't know what I'd do with that though, there's not so much space here. But keep it as a forest. Oh look, there's first industrial buildings developing. factory. One of my favorites. There's again, unfortunately. Duplicate. Alright, now I can see, yep, that's what I had predicted. That building would pop up there. But now I'm getting the development of this area, and it's turning out pretty nicely, I'd say. So, I guess I'll end the video here and resume working on the city next time. So, thanks for watching.